Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 44 of Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, this is going to be the last run of Pyrite Colosseum, thankfully, so it's time to move on to other things. No, I will not be going to Mount Battle right away after this. I believe I finished up to Area 6? Yeah, I think it was Area 6 was the last area that I finished. I'd rather save 7 through 10 until later. I know I'm getting all over the place, but I don't like going to the same spot non-stop. I just like to mix it up now and then. Pikachu and Minun. Alright then. Speaking of Minun, I never even used my Plus Ult yet. Then again, why would I? It's level 13 for crying out loud. So obviously Duke King didn't get all those muscles from training Pokemon. He's a lazy ass, let me tell ya. There's no sense in switching out Abel for Colette to be immune to Earthquake. I might as well just run the course of kicking some ass. Besides, Abel will do just fine through an Earthquake. And if not, at least Grotus will get all the experience for himself. Okay, obviously Grotus is much slower than these two Pokemon, but that'll be alright. Besides, I don't really need him for speed, I just need him for power. And he's got a lot of it with that Earthquake. Well, enough to take out my own Pokemon as well. LP Grotus, Destroyer of Worlds, let me tell ya. And he gets all the experience for himself. That greedy Swede. Greedy Swede. From the country of Greedon. Alright, Battle 2. We're moving on up there, so I'm guessing it's mostly electric types for this rotation. Are you sure it's just your battle style that's a lot of fun? Balton? If you don't have a ball toy, I'm going to be disappointed. Oh, you got a Wailmer and a Voltorb. That's a bit out of left field, but I'll take it. Okay, but it would make much more sense to have Abel target the Wailmer. His Earthquake probably won't do too much. Oh, it was enough to take out the Wailmer. Awesome. And, of course, I expected Voltorb to go first. Oh, surprisingly, Abel never got paralyzed every time he got hit by Spark in this whole rotation. I didn't even need the crit. It's a bit unnecessary, don't you think? Grotus is close to level 51. Every little bit counts. Well, I'm glad you had fun being a loser. I thought you would have wanted a bottle, like a big dirt bottle. Where did I get that from? Oh yeah, King of the Hill. Loser! You're a loser! Yeah, I remember that. Excuse me? You got some pretty big britches to claim you're the boss. Chinchou and Larvitar. Yep, that's boss material right there. I'm so bossy, I don't even evolve my Pokemon because I'm so derp. Well, at least the levels are adequate. It's just too bad the skill level ain't. Alright, so I'll definitely be taking out your Pokemon now. I'd ask if you mind, but then again, it wouldn't matter what answer you gave me. I was gonna do it anyway. Okay, good, I'm faster than Larvitar. Not that it would get a chance to move anyway. Because this Earthquake is definitely gonna rock his world. Literally. Maybe the crit was necessary that time. I doubt it. Ooh, level 51. That's good enough for me. Just keep climbing on up there. Ah, Magnemite. Okay, we got this in the bag. And again, even if I lost 2 of these Pokemon, I would still have it in the bag, technically. At what point will a Magnemite single-handedly wipe out my entire team of 6? Not gonna happen. He would need to be very, very lucky to make that work. Alright, now it's on to the finals. Yeah, a pretty small pipe dream. A pipe dream that's as thin as a pipe fitter. And that's pretty damn thin. Especially if you take all the fabric off. Well, that's one of the reasons. Come to my crib and I'll tell you the other 17,000 reasons why I'm so awesome. Okay, so we got Electrode and Lunatone. First time we're seeing Lunatone in this LP. That one's a rock and psychic type. So an Earthquake should be enough to take out maybe both of them. I doubt it. But here's the wishful thinking. Aw, Protect. So that Lunatone is going to survive this turn, guaranteed. Oh my god, Explosion! Okay, looks like we'll both live through this. I jinxed myself, apparently. Which, of course, the Lunatone was unaffected by. Alright, so I guess we'll have to go with a different strategy here. Now would be a good time to bring in Colette, because at least I'll have one Pokemon immune to my Earthquake. And I should do just fine against my Choke as well. Especially with flying moves. Of course, that meant that my Choke is going to take the full brunt of the Earthquake. Oh, so even without Protect, Earthquake will not work on Lunatone. Then I guess I'll just use Surf instead. Seeing as how it's part rock. Alright, let's put that Machoke out of its misery. There, what you gonna bring in next? Hopefully a rock or ground type. Ampharos. Alright, that wasn't what I was expecting. But then again, this is kinda like the electric circuit. So it would be quite a disgrace if that guy only had 2 of them. Well, didn't have 2, I mean to say. Okay, we should go for another Surf, and I'd say Dragon Breath the Ampharos. If I'm lucky, I'll paralyze it. That's weak damage. But I did paralyze it! And Psywave, I've mentioned before, is not a reliable move. I mean, sometimes you'll do decent damage, but most times you'll do crap damage. So if I were you, don't use Psywave unless you're seriously lucky. Good, never got to move this turn. Okay, I should go for another Dragon Breath, because what's the point of targeting Lunatone if Surf's gonna beat it? Again with a Psywave, is that your only offensive move? I expected you to use Protect more often. Just to try to burn out my PP. Oh good! Grotus is gonna be able to take out both of them. And there we go, I finished all 4 runs of Pyrite Colosseum. Now I don't have to come back here again. Yeah. So give me that big wave of it. Oh my gosh, she was close to being level 51. And hey, there will always be another battle for that to happen. So I better get a nice chunk of change for this. Oh yeah, I already did check the other TM. 7,020, fine. TM 31? Is that... That's not frustration, is it? Because I already got that TM. Oh, it's Brick Break. Actually, that's a pretty good fighting move. So I got some pretty damn good moves here. I just haven't decided to learn them yet. But in due time, I might consider doing that. Maybe in the late stretches of the game. I mean, very late. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video here. Next part, we're heading to Realgam Tower again and try to get to the top. Goodbye, everybody.